Hawaii Tourism Authority released another update today to show how we're doing to reach the state's tourism destination management plan.
That plan presents solutions for enhancing residents' quality of life and improving the visitor experience on each island.
KITV4's Paul Drews is live in Waikiki. So Paul, how are we faring?
Well, not so good when it comes to figuring out ways to fund, ways to enhance those natural resources, but good in other aspects like educating visitors so they know the importance of cultural and natural resources, things like beaches, parks, and trails.
Calvin Wong and his family from San Francisco spent the morning hiking up Diamond Head.
Did you enjoy it, Caleb? 2 thumbs up.
But the last time he tried to visit this popular attraction, it was a different story.
When we came here the last time, maybe 2 years ago, it was just overcrowded and we couldn't even find parking.
What's different is the state put in place a reservation system and requires hikers to pay to get in. Calvin said he didn't mind paying because this time they didn't have to deal with throngs of hikers.
It meters the crowd and just a lot less crowded and a more enjoyable experience overall.
Pre-reservation system was pretty insane. So us capping it at 3,000 a day, I think has been beneficial. It's less stress on the staff because there's so few of us, and on the natural resources. And I think people's behavior has been better.
The money raised from entrance fees goes for educational services like park rangers like Cassandra.
So that's the Po'olau mountain range. That's actually a volcano.
Fees also go toward educational signs and helps maintain this natural resource.
We know that natural resource protection, conservation is chronically underfunded here in Hawaii, and yet it's so important to us as Kama'aina.
Which is why funding for natural resources is part of Hawaii's destination management plan. But how will that be paid remains a big question. User fees, though, are already in place at a number of sites around the state.
Those site-specific user fees, where the revenues are reinvested in that place, in that space, that's a concept that we've supported time and time again. Reservation systems are a great way to manage impact, to manage the flow of visitors and that traffic. And so it's a good thing all around.
Some visitors we talked with didn't mind the additional fees.
I'm open to paying where the experience is kind of something I want to do. If the costs are about $5 or $10, it's not a big deal.
But others disagreed with this natural resource revenue source.
I think the fees are excessive, and who wants to pay more? You have to make reservations 2 days ahead that you can't make the day that you're there, so it limits what you can do because of the reservation system.
So how will they pay to protect those natural resources? Well, a bill that would have allocated more of that transient accommodation tax money for the protection of our natural environment died at the state legislature last legislative session, and there have been some concerns raised over the possibility, or the legal possibility, of having a tax just on visitors as they arrive in the island. So it remains to be seen where that money will come from to pay for the programs. Reporting live in Waikiki, Paul Drews, KITV4 Island News.